Hi, what they do is your homie Lil Mac Badass, aka Mac Millionaire. Hey, listen, I need y'all to understand something, and I don't want y'all to judge me. I only got like 5 outfits for real. Like my closet is old. My closet looked like the last time I cared about the way that I look, and that's about 2014. So really, I've been out here thugging the regular list because listen, I got it. You see what I'm saying? Hey, clothes don't make me because I really got it. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, y'all gonna see me in like the same clothes sometimes, and I just don't want y'all to be like, oh, they're broke ass. Oh, like just vibe for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? For real. But anyways, like I told y'all before, on this YouTube channel, on this YouTube journey, I'm about to speak about like topics and shit that I find interesting, and hopefully y'all find it interesting too. So, without further ado, Matt, what's the topic? The topic is in the description when you clicked on the video, dummy. But anyway, so on YouTube, dog, listen, I listen to a lot of different people. I listen to a lot of trucking. I don't own no trucks. I be following cooking channels like Cooking with AB. I don't cook not a motherfucking thing. I follow lead attorney. He be talking about law shit. I hopefully I never had to step inside of a courtroom. Yeah, knock on wood. This is not real wood, so I'm not gonna knock on it. I listen to this one this LGBTQ from Atlanta. I think his name Walter Lee, older guy, older gentleman. And another sector of YouTube that I often venture off into is story time YouTube. Have y'all ever been to story time YouTube? It's like with all these young, sometimes young, well, a lot of the times they be young, these young African American women would tell you about a lot of their life experience in the form of a story. Mind you, these stories could go from 15 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour. Anything past an hour, unless I'm on the road trip, I'm not fucking listening to it. If you hit me with the 10 to 15 minutes, that's yeah, you got my attention. But I be listening to it, but like in a real unjudgy way. Like I really be trying to see everybody's different point of views. Like I want to know how everybody think and what makes people go. And I'm just a curious guy to understand what a lot of women be thinking. So here's a few takeaways that I have from watching women's story times. Yeah, shout out to all the women that make story times. All the women that make story time. Okay, so my first takeaway, I should have wrote this down, but I didn't. So I'm going off the top of my dome. The first takeaway I noticed from watching women's story time is that none of their ass can speak actual proper English. And I don't even mean proper. Like, I don't speak proper English, but none of them can speak well. If that makes sense. They all, and it's not I'm not trying to rank on nobody. They all kind of sound like Carisha, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if y'all ever been to Miami, but like in Miami, people really don't say the right words. You know what I'm saying? We say like, say shit like fluid out. Like that is a typical thing. Like, well, niggas, well, yeah, some of us don't, we don't take the English language that serious, especially down in Miami. And a lot of us, English ain't even our first language to begin with. It's a lot going on down there. So you will like hear made up words, a lot of slang come from Miami. You know what I mean? But when you listen to them talk, they do not know the difference between there and there or some shit. Or like they might say something that's supposed to be plural, they say it in the singular form, or like, I don't know, and the thing that tripped me out is that they be college graduates. They be like, yeah, I went to college, and I be like, you went to college and you can't speak. I just played the clapping one, but like that was by mistake. How you go to college and you can't speak? Like, I'm not the greatest. I try to watch the news. You know what I'm saying? I try to get better at the way that I speak, because I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am not the greatest speaker, and especially if you had met me 10 years ago. But as somebody who read books sometimes, like, I think I have a fairly good verbiage. And it is crazy to me that I watch these story times. These women be college graduates and damn near sound like they 13 years old. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, all right, go watch the story time and tell me I'm lying. Go watch one. Cause I'm not lying. It's very interesting. And that's not even a diss. It's just an observation. The stories be funny as shit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, but that's an observation. My second takeaway. I really don't know how to word this. Is that like I can't say all because some people are different than other people, but they all really be like thotting and bopping and ditzy as hell. Like really. So when I say thotting and bopping, I don't mean like they be smashing all the niggas and what the fuck ever, whatever. But like they involve themselves in risky fucking behavior. Like nigga be like, oh, yeah, we was walking down the street, a van pulled up. He was like, y'all need a ride? Yeah, we got in the van. A creepy van came and asked you for a ride and you got in the van. They be like, hell, we didn't have anything else to do. We were bored. You was bored? Hey, they be doing shit that like I just never I just never thought somebody would do. It'd be like, are you thinking? It's like from what I can see, a lot of I guess women or young women, girls, whatever the fuck, during the story time, it's like a lot of them live their lives like there's no consequence. Kyle almost messed that word up. That's how they be talking. Like there's no consequence for like their actions. Like, oh my God, I went out at 3 a.m. I didn't think I would get robbed. You went out at 3 a.m. You ain't just like really ditzy shit. Like, so that's why I call it thought and bop. It's not that they be smashing a whole bunch of niggas, but they be making decisions that really don't make no fucking sense. And then be surprised when something bad happens. It's ridiculous. Hey, but shout out to them though. The story still be entertaining as fuck. Shout out to them. I don't know if my air horn went off. Now to my third point. I really haven't gotten it out my head yet. Let me think. It was 3 of these shits. All right, I got it. Boom. Hey, so my third observation, this is my third and final observation, is that they all have the same exact stories. I'm gonna tell you, all right, this is all the stories that be on Storytime on YouTube. Ready? Boom. One, I dated a down low man. They all date down low niggas. Or have dated a down low man at some particular point in their life. That's one. Two, I got finessed by either a hair dresser or a nail lady or something like that. Then 3 is normally like how I lost my virginity. Like, who the fuck cares how you lost your virginity? You know what I'm saying? What's that? What I say? Download, finesse. Oh, and oh my God. Bro, they all got I went on a girl's trip to Miami story. How does everybody manage to have a fucked up girl trip going to Miami? You know why? Because Miami is not a place people should be tripping to. I really don't know why people go to Miami to visit on vacation. South Beach is horrible. It's ugly as hell. But so many people, they all got the same story. Girl trip. Went horrible. I went on a girl trip with a brokey. Let me tell you about this time this girl. Oh my God, bro. They all date down low dudes sometimes. They all get finessed by hairdressers, and they all have a horror story about a trip to Miami. These are my 3 observations of watching Storytime YouTube. And it's not even a diss. Like, I like the stories. I'm not gonna lie to you. I listen to that shit for real. Like, it's entertaining, but man, it's like how can I say this? It's like to hear it from the horse's mouth, I guess a little bit. That makes sense. It make you really think like, man, are women really like this? Like if a dude tell you that, like I remember, being younger, dudes would be like, bro, if you catch a girl out of town, she gonna let you smash, off the rip. These is lessons I guess the OGs taught us. Like, hey man, if you out of town and you hot out a girl, if she out of town, like let's say a girl be like, you meet a girl at the mall, you in Miami, and she like, oh yeah, we visiting from Atlanta or some shit like that. She more than likely gonna let you do something on the first night because she out of town. You hear a nigga say that, but then you watch the story times and you hear them say that. Now it's different. You know what I'm saying? That's, you got the proof is coming out the. I'm like, hey man, listen. I always, man, it's crazy. But anyways, y'all make sure y'all go go listen to some story times. I be listening to the one girl named Simone out of LA. I forgot her channel name. It's another girl from Tallahassee I just started listening to. Her name is I Am Asia. It's another girl who went to Flomo. She like a scripper out of Lakeland. I forget her name. I don't know. Cause they just be coming up on my recommended. I don't know really. You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting. Hey, y'all check it out, shit. See y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe. I am MacTheDJ, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, you know I mean, we be getting it in. I'm gonna fuck with y'all next time. Hey, make sure you help me get to 1,000 subscribers, please. The rent that went up. Your boy gotta get some more kids. Shit.